Yeah, there's somebody out there trying to tell me what to believe, trying to make me think he's gone forever. He's just gone. You can't make me believe that. It's okay if you believe that, but don't try to make me believe that. That is not my religion. My religion is just Jesus. No book can explain it. No church can explain it. I've had personal experience that you can't change. I've seen the dead raised in real life. I've seen stage 4 cancer disappear in real life. And doctors and people run around going, God did something. I've seen so many miracles. I've had them happen in my own life. I should have been dead many times. I felt the Holy Spirit around him all the time. It was just on him, And you cannot tell me he's gone. That's not even science. To me, science is God writing the rules. You can't put him in a box like that. You can't. He can change it. He can do what he wants. He can create new stuff. He always does. Once he speaks the word, it's ongoing creation forever. It never stops. And I know so much of that came true. She preached yesterday at church the word therefore, meaning and it came to pass, and it happened. Well, look, it happened. All that happened. All that stuff God told me to tell him those years, it all came true. I didn't give him up for nothing. It all came true. It all came true. You cannot tell me he's gone. That's not even your science. Energy never goes away. It only changes form. Energy goes somewhere. It changes form and travels. It does not disappear. That's not even science. My God is like the water in 3 forms. It's one but 3 forms. Water is ice, steam, or liquid. 3 forms, one thing. You can compare it to that. Only spirit. And I like how Bryan said that humans walked away from the path of beauty. So the Creator God sent someone in the form of a 2-legged to show us the path back. He never pointed fingers and told someone you're sinning. The simple knowledge of Jesus. And that is so beautiful to me, because that will get to anyone. And he was right. You tell them that, and God does the rest. God cleans them up. They begin to want to not drink or do drugs or go sin. They start to love God so much. They clean up their life. They make that decision on their own. All you do is love them. And just say, hey, this is the one I worship. You don't pressure anybody. You set an example. If they want to follow, if they don't want to follow, it's fine. You planted a seed, let it go. But to try to force me to believe, there's lightning, to try to force me to believe he's gone, that's just not true. I've seen too much. I'm sorry you believe that way. And you try to say you feel sorry for me? I will see him again. I'm not saying change your beliefs. God came to you in a different form. That's fine. You can't put him in a box. He can meet you where you're at, no matter where you are, and he can use anything. So I'm not telling anyone what to believe, because God can come in any form and use anything. But don't try to force me to believe Bryan's just gone. That's not true. You'll never convince me that. You can kill me, and it doesn't matter. I will see him again. I already do in my visions when God's presence shows up, and everything he still says, it comes true. So you cannot tell me. You can tell me all you want to. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I once fell in love with an 1800s time traveler. And he was made of lightning. God painted the most beautiful Indian man he could imagine. And he made him real. And he named him Brightcloud. And I got to look at him every day. And I had to let him go. Because his assignment was so big to save all those children. And I couldn't make him want to slow down. And anyway, I had to get out of the way. I had to rip my heart out and leave it there. And now I know it all came true. It all came true. Therefore, it came to pass. And it happened. And the things he did are still going. He helped save millions. And there's going to be a million more. I'm so glad I had that time with him. And no matter what anybody says, you can kill me. It'll just make me go be with him faster. Threaten me all you want to. I will always love you, Bryan Brightcloud, forever, for all eternity. No one can stop that.